Hi, I'm Denise, and I live in a beautiful area of Southern California. I have a nickname. They call me the Flower Lady, and I do flowers. I work with my hands a lot, and coming into this community, I discovered that I could do sculpturing and painting, and I've always done flower arranging all my life, and I've painted all my life. My hands have had a big workout because I don't realize that I'm 84. I think I'm 48. And so there's nothing I can't do. I'm writing a book right now. I've been writing, it's turned into 4 books. I've been writing on my computer. I used to work at Babson College on the computers and in Boston, and I'm working on a book, and it's a lot of work and a lot of scanning of pictures and a lot of using your hands. And one night I should say, I woke up with such pain in my right hand and my right arm. My fingers were numb, and I just didn't know what it was. I went on the internet, put in my symptoms, and lo and behold, I had carpal tunnel. I had never heard of it, but now that I live with a community of elder people all over 55, I hear it a lot. My friends have had many experiences about operations and having this recovery period. And I didn't want to do that. I was afraid to go into a hospital nowadays. There's so many bugs out there. And I thought, there must be something. And so when I found Carpal Tunnel Solutions, I thought, this is for me. I got in touch with them, and maybe 4 days later, I had a kit. Now, I read the instructions, which are quite simple. Feeling relief. Like 4 nights, after the 4th night, I got a full night's sleep. But I can't express how much pain there is when you have carpal tunnel and have it severe. And my doctor said I was severe. I made an appointment to have my operation done, and as I said, that was not for me. So here I am. I have been using carpal tunnel now since August of 2008, and I'm a happy camper. I am so enthusiastic about this product, and I'm wearing it today because for the last couple of days I've been very busy and trying to get my book out. And so last night and the night before I wore it, and every once in a while when my hand feels a little tired, I put it back on. This, I know, is a symptom of something that is not a disease. It is not something that's going to go away forever if you keep doing what you're doing. The repetitive movements of your hand after some time, especially on the computer, they sort of get irritated, the tunnel gets tightened, and so this product relaxes your hand, gives it more circulation at night, and it just works. I can't say anything else, but just works. And I highly recommend it to anybody that's got carpal tunnel. This is it. Don't have the operation, because even if you have the operation, it's not a cure. There's no cure for carpal tunnel. And you are only allowed to have an operation on your hand for carpal tunnel twice, and that's the limit the doctors will do. So, and then after you have the operation, you're going to have the same symptoms come back if you could do the same work that you do every day. So my advice to you is try it and you'll love it. Thank you. Well, what it reminded me of is the Breathe Right strips. They pull on the muscles on your nose to open up the passageways, and this is basically somewhat like that. It's a miracle the way these tapes pull on the hand and allow that tunnel to get a relief and allow the blood to circulate and the nerves to repair. I think the most important thing is that this solution gives you security and a peace of mind that when your symptoms have come back, and they probably will, but you always have this ability to repair your hand, and it's just a wonderful thing. The strips are easy to put on. They have a little stretching, and there's no pain or discomfort in them at all. And it's just an easy thing. I find that it's so much wiser to treat this naturally. We're all talking about organic food and organic this and that. This is actually, I would say, an organic way to solve a problem with your body. It isn't going to cure, but it is going to make your everyday life happier, because you can do all the things that you want to do once you start using them. Or whatever job you have, this will allow you to get back to work. And it is an economical thing. It is not an operation that's going to cost a lot of money, especially if you don't have insurance. And it's just a wonderful invention that a doctor came up with back in August of 2008. When I was having all the symptoms of carpal tunnel and discovered that I indeed had a severe case of carpal tunnel. And my doctor, who verified that and said I needed an operation right away, I decided that that was not for me. It was too risky. And as I had found out from my friends, having the operation for this particular condition is really not the best solution, because it's something that if you keep working and doing the same things, it's going to come back, and you can't have an operation every time it comes back. So this gives you a solution, not a cure, but a solution to the pain and the discomfort. And what's most important, it has a backup plan, because eventually maybe some symptoms will come back. You can always get out one of these devices and wear it for a night or 2 nights, and you're back in the game again. It took me about 3 or 4 days before I would get a good night's sleep when I started using these. They're easy to put on, and you just, as I'm wearing one right now, you just sort of measure your hand, and after you've gotten one to fit, then I kept that as a copy, so I could copy it each time and just cut off what suited my hand, because this is for any size hand, and following the instructions. It was a 6 weeks process, and I was so excited about it. I had to call the company and just tell them how lucky I was to find their solution. And this is just a result, and this is just something that will take the pain away, take the pain all away, and then eventually maybe you have to use it once every few weeks when you feel your hand is getting tired or you're getting pain in your hand. And so it's worked for me, and this is over almost 1.5 years now. I am so happy that I didn't have an operation, and I am so happy that I found this product. I don't usually think of myself as doing commercials, but I really and truly would suggest to all my friends and my family, if they have this trouble, that this is the answer to the question of what do I do when I'm awake at night and my hand is numb and the pain is so severe. So I believe that this is a remarkable product. Thank you.